So if we were to go back 10 years, the number one thing that I would suggest to the dealer is absolutely take the best candidate. Take the person that you would trust running your organization to implement these changes, because it's going to take strong leadership to drive through all of the things into the unknown and uncomfortable sort of areas. It's going to take somebody with very strong mental fortitude and commitment, and not to waver, not to fear it, right? This is an opportunity. It's a massive opportunity, but most of the time we're putting people in places where they're not even comfortable managing something. And so the very best, the next person that you would have run your store is going to manage your digital, your strategy, your leadership, everything, right? From top to bottom, and give them the empowerment. You can't say, you can only do this, but don't do that. Well, let me see how many cars you sold, because this is, once again, this is breaking ground, right? This is all new. You're going to have to build the path. It's not there already. The second thing is do it now. Don't wait, because we've already seen it. We know, I know, the future is already there. I'm coming back to tell you, hey, start it today. It's really, really effective. That third thing is, imagine today if we close the doors, we split a tenth of the whole dealership. How would you market your cars to people? How would you market your service? And that's what's going to be your digital storefront, which is your website. So go put all this effort and energy, make the cars look good, get the video, get the pictures. You want to use an outside service, use an outside service. You want to do it internally, do it in. Whatever you do, just figure if you were to just shut everything down and you were to move your dealership and no one ever knows where it exists, it's only online, that's the mentality that you need, and that will help you with all the strategy. So, you know, your bios, your employee pages, your pictures, how, you know, what it means to service the car. How many videos would you put up if you were trying to tell them this is why you need to service your car? Do it all today, because it's going to take you a long time to get that done, but if you do one thing at a time every day, and you just add one more post, one more video, one more article, one more blog from, you know, your parts manager saying why it's so important to replace the wiper blades in wintertime, you're going to have the vault filled up of all this great data and video and pictures. Figure out today how many pictures of the cars that you want. Don't rely on the manufacturer to give you the OEM picture of something and one angle only. That's historical. That's not what the customer needs to see. So give them more. This is, content is king. Here's your chance. Go out there and do it. And the best part is the camera. You can even do it off your own.
There's a legend that in America we sell cars over the internet and never see the customer. It doesn't happen very often. It's very low percentage of the time, maybe a few cars out of 1,000 that happens with, and usually they're specialty cars. Most of the time we're making contact with the customer over the internet, over a chat, over the phone, to come in and have to make an appointment to come into the store to see the car. So that's what happens on the internet.
How do we manage our social media? We manage it through an outside vendor, because as a direct sales director, you have to multitask a lot of different things. And our main importance is, as a direct sales director, is to manage the daily jobs and tasks, and that's managing every single detail. You know, you got to have a clear understanding of the goal and the objective of the dealership, and being able to, you know, fill in those holes as the salespeople are not. As example, salesperson has a lead coming in, they're outside on the lot because they manage A to Z. Does that lead sit there? No, it goes to the next person that can. So it's about managing all the daily jobs and tasks.